Hey everyone, I wanted to do a comparison video for you guys comparing two gel liners in case you've been curious and just hopefully this helps somebody. But I'm comparing the MAC and the Bobbi Brown brands for you. So I do have my notes like usual to make sure I stay on track and give you guys the correct information. I also want to say that I am trying to pass a cold right now and I have allergies, so my voice is just kind of going in and out and a little bit raspy, so I'm so sorry for that. And then on a final note, this is one of those videos where I wish I could demonstrate for you guys. I'm definitely not the best at tutorials, which is why I don't film them. But the main reason is because I don't have the proper lighting setup and camera. So I'm going to work on that this year because this is definitely just one of those videos that I would like to demo for you guys. But let's just go ahead and get started before I start rambling some more and run out of time. Okay, so the packaging, as far as the packaging goes, if you've ever seen a MAC paint pot, basically the fluid line is exactly the same. It's just like a miniature paint pot. So you have a clear glass on the bottom and then just a very basic black top. And then Bobbi Brown's also a clear glass and it has a shiny top that just says Bobbi Brown on it. Okay, as far as product goes, they both hold, if I can say this correctly, they both hold 3 grams, and as far as price goes, there's a little bit of a price difference. MAC's retails for $15, Bobbi Brown retails for $22, so if you're mathematically challenged, that is a $7 difference. Now, as far as shades are concerned, MAC currently has 6 available online. They range from flat colors to some with shimmer, pearl finish, and frost finish. As far as Bobbi Brown goes, you're getting 13 shades available. They range from like black, black brown, a deep brown, a red brown, gray, green, purples, blues. So you're getting a lot of variety as far as shades go. But as far as the finishes go, you're only either going to get a flat or a shimmer. So if any of you are of more a mature age, I know a lot of women tend to steer away from like shimmer and glitter and that kind of thing, understandably so, but I don't want that to, you know, influence your decision as far as like the shimmers go in the Bobbi Brown, because when I say shimmer, it's not like a chunky glitter, it's not like Shimmer City all over your eyes, it's just a really beautiful subtle shimmer that just picks up beautifully in the light, so just keep that in mind. Okay, as far as ratings go, they were very, very, very close on their websites. MAC's had a 4.7 star rating out of 5. Bobbi Brown had a 4.8 star rating out of 5. As far as the claims go, very similar. A couple of differences. MAC and Bobbi Brown both claim to give that liquid liner look, a gel formula, and long lasting. The biggest difference between the both is that Bobbi Brown claims to be waterproof and that you can also smudge it before it sets. If you wanted to do smoky eye, that is a great alternative. My Bobbi Brown makeup artist has done that on me. She put a thicker line than what I would normally wear, and then she smudged it out with a smudge brush. We just did this beautiful smoky eye and it just didn't budge. And Bobbi Brown was also awarded for like best gel liner in by Allure, excuse me, in 2011, and then again in the Knot magazine in 2010. So the biggest difference for me, you know, as far as like the $7 difference goes, that's not like a huge dollar difference for me in order for it to sway my decision, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But there is a big difference that I see in both of them. Even though they're both gel liners, the consistency of both of them is extremely different. So with MAC, you're getting more of that creamy consistency. I feel like there's an extra step when I use MACs. I do use, by the way, the Sonia Kashuk bent liner brush that you can find at Target. So when I'm going into the MAC paint pot, I compared it to a paint pot, so I should have never said that. When I'm going into the MAC fluid line, you know, I dip my brush in there and then I feel like I have to use my hand to just kind of, you know, take off any excess and then put it into my line, because you can definitely pick up a lot with the MAC fluid line, and it can get a little bit messy. So I feel like there is an in-between step. At least that's my experience with it. Whereas with Bobbi Brown, I go straight from the pot, I kind of do this, and then I go to my eye directly. Now, so being that MAC's is very, very creamy, the consistency of Bobbi Brown's is not so much, it's creamy as far as like softness goes, but it's more of a paste. It's more pasty. And it's not a bad thing at all. Pasty sounds kind of bad, but it's, like I said, it's soft like a cream, but it just, when you pick it up, it's more of a paste. So that is the biggest difference for me. And I can also say that they both wear very, very well. I'm gonna say that I feel like Bobbi Brown wears a little bit better than MAC, because I'm the person who has allergies from February through July, and then, you know, I get a couple of colds throughout the year. I have kids, and, you know, they kind of bring it home and we all play the passing game to each other. But I feel, because I'm that person that's just always messing with my eyes anyway, regardless of allergies or colds, my mom's always getting after me for that. She's like, stop touching your eyes and stop touching your nose. And I'm like, Mother, you know, I am 34 years old. I don't, you know, that's just what I do. It's just a bad habit I have. So even when I don't have that going on, I'm still rubbing my eyes, and I just feel like the end when I'm using MAC's does smudge, even though it claims to be smudge proof. And when I wear Bobbi Brown, you guys, it just does not move. When I take it off at night, it looks exactly the same as when I put it on in the morning. It's beautiful. It just has not moved at all. So with that said, I think if you guys know where I'm going, if you were to ask me which do you prefer, I would prefer Bobbi Brown. And it's totally, you guys know I love my Bobbi Brown, but it's not a brand thing. This comes down to, for me, long wearing and consistency. The consistency is the biggest difference for me. But I love both brands equally. These are the two brands that I personally choose to spend my money on. These are my two go-to brands, MAC and Bobbi Brown. I love NARS and I love all that other good stuff, but these are my two go-to brands. So it's not like, oh my gosh, it's because I prefer Bobbi Brown over MAC. No, it's just a consistency that I prefer. So with that said, I also wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about a runner-up that I think, it's not even a runner-up, like it's an honorable mention. I think it's fantastic. Nobody talks about this on YouTube, and I don't know why. Like, I guess because we tend, me included, to get stuck in our brand ruts. But this is an amazing one. If you use pencil liner or a liquid liner, you know, the one with like the felt tip or the brush tip, and you're trying to venture off into gel liner, I highly, highly recommend this one. This is from Sonia Kashuk. You can find these at Target, and it is the Dramatically Defining Longwear Gel Liner. So if you're looking for, you know, any like exotic colors, you're not going to find it. But if you're looking for very basic colors, if you're looking to save money and get a whole lot more product, this is the one that you need to try. So with this one, you're getting 5.1 grams versus 3 grams. So 5.1 grams versus 3 grams. The cost is a lot less expensive, as I said. These retail for either $8.99 or $9.99. I can't remember which one. I want to say it's $9.99, but it's definitely not more than that. I can say that for sure. As far as color selection goes, there's 4 colors. You get and they're all flat, by the way. So you're getting a really deep dark black, a deep brown, this deep navy color, and then like a grayish color. And again, like I said, they're all flat colors. These wear beautifully. Consistency is definitely more of MAC's consistency. It's a creamy consistency, and it's long wearing. This color right here is like my go-to color in summer. I love to wear a color such as shroom all over the lid and then just pop this on, and it's fantastic. It's gorgeous. So this is what that one looks like, and I forgot to show you the other ones, but I guess I can show you here in a little bit. My hair is a hot mess like usual. So just this beautiful deep navy, and then I don't even know if this matters or if this is going to help, but here is MAC's Black Track Fluid line, and then the last one is the Bobbi Brown Chocolate Shimmer Ink, which is this red brown with beautiful like red and gold shimmer in it. It's absolutely gorgeous. I use this about 28 days out of the month. Probably, what am I saying? Probably like 30 or 31 days out of the month. I use that all the time. So here are some swatches before I let you guys go. This is MAC's Black Track Fluid line. This is Bobbi Brown's Chocolate Shimmer Ink. And this is Sonia Kashuk's Indigo. So they're all great, but yeah, like I said, if you're just looking for a black or brown and you want to save money, go to Sonia Kashuk, skip MAC's, skip Bobbi Brown. Otherwise, if you're into the brand name, then my preference is Bobbi Brown, but you can't go wrong with MAC either. So just take it for what it is. I hope this helped somebody out there. And if you guys have any other questions, feel free to leave them down below and I will answer them the best I know how to. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day or night, and